entry level tip.
Overall, Vernick says don't blame yourself if you're not getting those callbacks. Be persistent, network, follow up. All the personal touches still apply, even in an AI-generated universe. Lisa Clancy, KCBS.
We're going to update traffic and weather together coming up next. This is the story of the one. As a lineman, he does whatever it takes to keep the power on in his community. And he wants a partner like Granger who does the same. Granger offers the professional-grade products he needs.
Granger, for the ones who get it done.
Plus fast, dependable delivery. So he can rise every challenge. Call 1-800-GRANGER, click Granger.com, or just stop by. Granger, for the ones who get it done. Patrick was way behind on his IRS taxes. I was in way over my head.
I was in way over my head. Them taxes were out of control, brother.
Then the IRS came to collect.
Started getting letter after letter.
What's up, Angus Kisses? Ronnie, Sandy, how are you?
Completely out to dry.
He had to do something.
That's when I reached out to Optima Tax Relief.
Patrick's life quickly got a lot easier.
Oh, I just stopped paying my tax bill.
Picked up the ball and ran with it.
And how'd it go?
What's going on, everybody? It is coffee time. If you're coming in, if I could ask you to please like up the stream, just hit the like button, the thumbs up. It would really be appreciated. As we get underway, yeah, make sure you're on all messages, not top chat, but all messages. Some people get filtered out. They don't see other people in the chat. This looks like a 38 Chevy. Ooh-wee. Hope everybody's doing good. Underway, so yes, please hit the like button. It is very appreciated. We got about 30 people. We only got 4 likes on the stream. We don't have GoFundMes, we don't have Patreons, we don't have channel memberships. The only thing I ever ask is just a thumbs up. All content for all people all the time, just the way YouTube was meant to be. Whatever gratuity you choose to bestow on the channel, always appreciated, never expected. So thank you very much. Gordon Ramsay, hey Brian. No, I'm not gonna go. I'm not in LA. I'm sure they'll be coming up here. I don't have to go far. Light it up, baby. Kick the tires and light the fires. How you doing, doctor? Beautiful night, 72 degrees. These are chilly days, chilly nights. And I don't mean fingering you Wendy's chili either. I have a finger in my chili. That was so gross. do, 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 do. All right, it is coffee time. 7:02 degrees. These are chilly days. And I don't mean fingering you Wendy's chili either. I have a finger in my chili. That was so gross. All right, it is coffee time. I don't know whether I'm gonna have steak tonight or what the hell I'm gonna have. I got that big slab of meat. Wouldn't mind having that baby on the grill. Oh boy. Yeah, looks like they've been busting up the boys in LA. I bust up your protesters. Once that fun begins, all we need is a good 90, 100 degree day down there. And people will be savage mode. Savage nation. Michael Savage. They're busting up your boys down there. Do 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 do. Over the road trucking at its finest. Right here. Slapping down the miles. The Miles Davis today. Yeah, please hit that thumbs up if you haven't done so. Helps get the stream out. We had a blast last night. I can't believe we went to about, what, 12:30 last night?
Yes,
That was a riot last night. So it's going to be a little bit lower key tonight because we don't pack out the heavy artillery on Saturday, just Friday night. So I do hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Boy, let's see. Oh, man. Linda P., how are you? The weather's been nice. Yeah, it's good. It's nice to see you, Sandy. You never hang around long, but you're always here, honey, and I appreciate it. Long-standing friend of the channel. Philadelphia freedom, baby. You're missing a violent protest in Paramount, California. Man, you know what I mean, Naomi? I'm on June. I'm on hiatus from protests are going to be a fact of everyday life coming up in a year. It's going to be. This is just the opening overture of the symphony here. I mean, this is how people get themselves burned out, like they did up here. All of a sudden, it was just over. What's going on, Amanda? Hug and kiss. Alright, so we're backing up. We don't know what we're doing. Which way are we going? Here we go. Here we go. We're getting it done. We don't know what the hell we're doing. We're driving a car. Hey, Lurker, how are you? Good to see you. Home Depot way, yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know how it's going to end. Once they start busting up the boys with the flashbangs and the tear gas. All right, Ronnie, we really got to keep an eye on this baby tonight. Battery pack. I'll be right back, guys. Get my 6 here. Get my pack. see if we got this right. Oh, man. We deport all your people. We bust up your boys. And you bring more in? There's just one thing wrong with that. This isn't dope. Boom. Brewed up some lava Zanchenzo. How you doing tonight, Doctor? I guess we'll just have a bit of steak tonight. I don't know. That's a big boy I got, so I'm gonna cut that baby in half. All right. So I hope everybody's having a brilliant kind of day. Let's see, everybody's going to 7-Eleven. We're setting up the big meet over there for tonight. And we are underway. I steal all your dope. I bust up your mule boy. You bring me more dope? Hello, Alan Gentry. Good to see you. Yeah, I'd say you said one protest. Yeah. You better get used to it. I've tried to tell people it's coming. It's coming through a hole in the air. People everywhere. Chilling on the road, Kenny. I have been predicting this shit for no surprise here. But I'll tell you, this is just this is junior level. This is junior league stuff compared to this is single A ball compared to major league that's coming. Better gird your loins. Yeah, what's going on, wine country? It's been a while since I've seen a dragonfly. I'm in a kind of a recovery from last night's festivities. What a blowout. Yeah, how's your brother doing, Alan? If you haven't done so yet, if I could impress upon you, please to like up the stream, hit the thumbs up button. Have a beautiful 67 degrees, glorious with nice, usual strong offshore breeze coming in. .7 degrees, Kenny, that's correct. This is coastal California. Helly SW, how are you? This is coastal California. We're very strongly under the marine layer, the marine influence. wow, you're in South Texas. Okay, Kenny. Well, yeah, what the heck? Yeah, you're under more of a golf influence and desert and golf influence down there. I have work and holiday days. Oh, cool. Yeah. I might take a week off towards the end of the month. I haven't decided because I'm probably going to have to spend a shitload that last week sourcing my stuff, getting my footnotes and things, my bibliography and everything all together. That's going to take a while. I found a redundant chapter that I had in my book, so I'm removing that down close to, should be under 800 pages now, which is good. I started with almost 1,100, so, and I'm only 1/3 of the way through the final chop on the block. So yeah, things are going okay. All right, here we are. How's your meat? We're just backing in. Here we go. Corkster, what's going on? The boys are tearing it up in LA. They're busting it up down there today. Oh man, that's pretty wild. The president's like, you better not raise any money for Democrats. Well, it didn't work out too well in Wisconsin before, right? That's like, was that the most expensive judges race in the history of the world out there? So how's everybody doing? As I just spilled these tops just don't fit right. Unless you hear a good definitive crunch, you have a problem. So we got to be careful. It's going to be 48, 49. You can protest if you want to. You can really waste your time. Everybody's like, Rosie, you down there for the protest? I'm like, man, save your energy. This is like, you know, this is like the undercard in boxing. It's like the undercard. Yeah, the double D's, duty and destroy. That's right. That's right, white Nubian king. That's right. The duty and disaster. The double D's. That's it. How you doing, Judy? What's going on? Hard to imagine from where I'm sitting. I don't know. It's really nice. It's like, we'll get our hot spells. You better believe it. We had one. We were touching up in the upper 90s before. Just last week, so this is generally the weather we have. Will be in the low, our normal weather is like in the low 80s and then up in the upper 40s to low 50s at night. You don't need any air conditioning. That's the beauty of here. There's probably only 3 days a year that you feel like you'd like to have a little bit of air conditioning. Otherwise it's super. But it gets chilly at night, so I like to have a little bit of a sweatshirt on. Tuesday, where they at? Judy, thank you again. Judy was kind enough last night to send money for a Costco card. Appreciate it. Predicting next week in the hundreds. Yeah, that's it. We'll be ready for that. I'll sure be ready for that. Yeah, it was a great night last night, wasn't it, Judy? I mean, I don't usually get a lot of people who write me about a hangout, but they're like, man, that was just classic, like, shit fun last night, and you need that. I mean, it's been a tough. I've gotten a lot of medical stuff done this spring and summer. I dedicated this year to just doing the shit I should have done. I have one more hill to get over, and that's the surgery on August 7th. I got the allergy shots beginning in early March. They really paid off this year. Please behave yourself when you go to Costco, right? I'm just really excited. So what I decided to do, Judy, was to wait till Bird gets back from his, whatever he's going to do, and then and when I get back from what I'm doing in Vegas, then that's the time to really fire up the card, I think. Let's see. Talking about Costco one day is just totally. I'd like to have all the money they made in one day. Well, they're just pulling all the people into there from other places. Don't eat all the samples. Well, family used to have a card. We'd go in there, but I'm not really a sampler, kind of gobbler. I mean, Blackbird's like, oh, Miss Jenna and I went in and we spent the whole lunch hour just sampling stuff. There's people do. Yes, Judy was kind enough to financially arrange for us to have a Costco membership, and I'm extremely grateful for that. Pay for standing with the car, or do you pay for standing with the car, or is it? I don't pay anything here. I'm in a spot that says, number one, if it's after 6 o'clock or 5:59, you can park anywhere. But generally, if I'm here about 4 o'clock, it's just California Visitor Center. This railroad station building has been converted into a visitor center where people come to town. They can pick up their tour maps and all the crap they need to do. $1.50. Yeah, I really don't care about the hot dog and soda. Well, I guess I don't know. I mean, yeah, Saturday's a big day at Costco. With that, all that. Yeah, I think it's a good. If you think it's a good thing, then great. What are we talking about? Well, who dug into what? Did somebody dig into your drawers or what? What are we talking about? Doesn't government issue. Oh. Yeah, I think they'll find a few bodies buried in that when they get into that mess. Yeah, they already have your Social Security information, and it's not bad to be audited once in a while. Yeah, it was a tremendous deal. So I want to make sure I maximize it. I don't just start it up now. I want to make sure that I'm getting the maximum use out of it. And I thought about it's got to be a time where it's really going to be used heavily because, I got to go in there and investigate stuff. I don't know. You have to ask for onions at the counter. What does that mean? Oh, you mean at the for the hot dog? I don't know. But people go to Costco because it's supposedly the cheapest bulk pricing. So this will enable me to get gas. And if you go on like a Monday or something or Tuesday, and most people are working and stuff, so it's probably a little less crazy. They thought they were going to buy it. They might find it. No, hey, totally tubular. They might find it. Takes a long time to look into their systems. I'm sure there's some fraudulent shit, but we won't know the extent of it for a while. It's very tempting for people that work in those positions to engage in fraud, and it's part of the composition of people. We had this real estate developer up here that was ripped so many people off in private development funds, and oh man, it's been awful. There's so much corruption out there, from politicians, embezzlers, right on down the line. Don't do anything irrational while you're hungover. Yeah, I won't. Let's see. I wouldn't say I was hungover. I just say. I can't do that every night. Okay, I am about to go on permanent vacation. Keep your fake America dream. Ha ha ha. What's up, I-Class? Why don't you elaborate a little bit? The monorail. Oh, man. The American dream is not for me. Well, where are you? Are you a United States citizen, or are you, green card holder? Are you, have you just said, I'm getting the hell out of here? I mean, I'm curious where you're going to go. I'd like to know. And no shade, I'm not making the hay, right? if shit gets bad here, you can find me in Hong Kong. What's the worst they're gonna do? They're gonna put me out on a turnip truck or something. So what? Okay. I don't even buy watermelon until July. Dr. Ed was his best, one of the biggest, and then one of the most efficient. I don't know. They won't know till they get in there. Angus was oh, yeah. Well, thanks, Naomi. I am happy. Where are you going to? I wouldn't say I was throwing them left. I'm just curious where you're going to. Mexican G, what's going on? I used to sell fake green cards as a side hustle. Man, the Mexican G, never miss an opportunity. Never miss an opportunity to get it on, man, and to make a few bucks. The Mexican G is in the house. So I'm like, where in the hell is this person moving to? Yeah, I don't know, sister, I don't know. I don't even touch a watermelon until 4th of July. They're rushed. They don't have the signature heat flavor that you need. It builds up the sugars in them. So, and then I only do like 1 or 2 a year. But I do enjoy it. And I like to eat it off of the rind. Why be so looking so tickled? Love me some watermelon on a summer day. Just not too often. I like to make sure it's very cold. Cut it on the rind. Alan, but then do the things that it ain't gonna matter much longer, Alan. I've made a lot of predictions that have been spot on. The other one was about 2 weeks ago, saying the age of nastiness is now upon us. The initial honeymoon period is over. Now it's really tough sledding, where we have a time when the best attributes of people come out. Now we're going to see the worst attributes of people. You're going to have rabble-rousers and professional agitators in there and all that stuff. So, who knows if they're going to be cracking skulls in LA. I don't know. They're busting up the boys down there. Both parties are both a joke. So where are you going to, I-Class USA? Where are you headed to? I might go with you. Hey, Javid. Happy Eid Day. No, I'm in a celebrating Pentecost weekend. But enjoy it. Enjoy your Eid. I like watermelon with tagine. I started doing ketamine because Alan does. I don't know, that wrecked Matthew Perry, didn't it? Didn't that wreck him? I've been seeing a lot of people going to France or preparing to go. Yeah, I've been very interested in France. I kind of like the lifestyle too. La da 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 do. Le tous les bonbons. Mon chéri le veut le voir. Tout le monde veut. Let's see, that's my secret. I got millions of cash in country that I'm going to completely cash basin. It's tropical paradise. I'm just going to warn you, tropical paradises will drive you out of your mind unless you're, like, shit, man, Van Gogh cut his ear off in Tahiti. I spent 9 months on Hawaii. On Oahu. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there. I'm just saying. I don't think I'd go to an island. How you doing, Banana? Give me a glass of wine and then I'm gonna on that piano and I'm set. That's it. How you like that, Banana? Like I just fell out of Casablanca, the movie. Round up the usual suspects, Cookie. Les bonbons, chérie, avec moi, So I'm not really all about the island boys. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. Oh man. But you want to go to, like, maybe, I don't know, head to the Czech Republic or something. You know, you get a lot of choice, a lot of travel, uh, places to go see. If you get on face tats and all that. If you get on an island, it's really tough. I don't know. I don't know what kind of experience you had, but it must not have been what I'm. Yeah, I just don't think it's going to pan out. Yeah, island boy's gone to prison. I'm an island boy. I'm an island boy. A lot of people go to Bangkok because this guy had bought all these bitcoins years ago for like $900 or something, and he's got his family. It's amazing though how this has disrupted his life. He moved over to Thailand, and he had to separate his code for his Bitcoin into 4 different metal cards to give to have in different places around the world in case he got kidnapped. Like, what the hell? And you know, now we got to leave Thailand because people on YouTube found out where we are, and we've been sent threatening messages. I'm like, wow, right? I learned that if you want to in life, you have to create it and make it happen, and that's exactly what I'm doing. Anywhere. Yeah, but you wouldn't love it for long. I finally got the resource to be able to make what I want happening. Doing it. It's been an absolute blast, and I will not look back. I can see a bush light in your future. That's an accurate prediction. Well, an island or a tropical paradise, I mean, what classifies as a tropical paradise these days? I don't know. Maybe Belize that's been done to death. San Jose, Costa Rica, and Panama, and I guess if I was going to do that thing, I'd be down in Uruguay. Something like that. Get to Uruguay before they run that place up. I'm glad for you. I have to move because I talk too much in here. Workster's like, I don't want any raid on Antabi here. Sunrise to the beach and the ocean, and then going down and have a beautiful tropical breakfast. Yeah, that's good for about a month. And then it's like, this human spirit can't stand sameness. You need to have variety in your life. You need to be out there busting up the boys on the daily. Yeah, don't come to Hawaii. Good Lord. There's just so many things to do here. Maybe you're in the Philippines then. It would have to be a place that you know the language, so that is English speaking. So I would kind of bet that you're in the Philippines, maybe. Down there enjoying Mindanao, or enjoying a sunset over Manila Bay. Having a nice San Miguel. Oh shit, I have to have a ton of people around me. If I had like a tropical paradise place, like Lebec or whatever the hell his name is on YouTube, this guy's got this Indonesian place in Bali. And, spent like, I don't know, zillions to make this thing nice. Man, I would have like open invite for, like, just get the hell over here. Right? Get the hell over here. And I may be so because human life, they're just objects to help me get what I want. But believe me, that's a nice attitude. It's about our society. When people start thinking of other people as objects, that explains a lot of why our society is the way it is these days. But on the other hand, I'm happy you're happy. That's beautiful. If you're in the Philippines, it's a nice. People are very nice. It's definitely economically gaining more and more as time goes by. It has a very diverse economy. They go cheap. Here's the house. Oh man, you have to find out where you have it, man. If you're blessed on everything. All right, well that's good, man. You've done the dream. You've done the dream. I've been very blessed, and I know most people will never have it. No, but I wouldn't want to live a life of worrying about, being secure and this and that. I'd rather stay on the rims. How you doing, Tara? What's going on? I would rather stay on the rims. I'm okay with that. Well, all right. You know what, class? You're cool. Do your thing. And you can tell that you're very exuberant and very happy. I hope that continues for you. So we got terrors coming up in early November, which is the best time of year to come up here and visit. We get beautiful weather. We're going to hang out. We're going to bust up some boys while she's up here and do our thing. What's going on, happy face? Spending so much time thinking that I'm not sure you convince yourself. I still like to hear those Teslas back up. Ooh, I like to hear that whirring. It reminds me of the Jupiter 2 from Lost in Space. Brace for impact. Yeah, imagine I would think for a lot of people, a lot of men in particular, the Philippines is kind of a dream for them. They can get they're automatically attractive, at least financially, to Filipino women. Maybe not as much as maybe 20 years ago. But in a way, if that's the kind of thing, I consider that kind of like trafficking, a sort of economic trafficking. But that's just my opinion. What's up, Shadow? How are you? Do. I'm good. Glad, happy face. I learned how it actually works and believe it does work for them. They don't understand, so they say it's not, but I guarantee them it's just, I don't know what that means, the law of attraction or whatever. I'm going out to the beach tonight with one of my dogs, a beautiful friend, bonfire, and we're going to be watching the stars. Well, that's great. It sounds like a holiday. But I need to be in there busting it up with the boys on the daily. I got to be in action zones. I got to see shit coming down. I got to see the heartbeat of democracy here. I enjoy it. Not in the crowd. Yeah, that's good. There's personal privacy. That's great. No, it drive me crazy. Oh, okay. I don't think you'd like the Rancho then. I'm just saying. Probably the hood would drive you crazy where I am with the noise. Hey Deborah, how are you? I think it would drive you nuts. I just love it. Being 100% the only parasite on this planet can do with that, or unity. What did you say? I'm just being 100%. Yeah. Uh, hey, Levi. I spent a lot of time of a good portion of my life overseas. And I'll tell you, there ain't no place like here. Just the cleanliness of it. So I don't know about law of attraction. I don't know what the hell it is. I don't know. I found is when a person wakes up and knows what reality and accepts it and then does something about it to make their personal self-awareness bubble better. Yeah, but Dubai's got a hellish climate and there's not a lot to do in Dubai. Happiness is not something you can find. Either have it or you don't. I don't know. Yeah. Do. It's all about your priorities in life. It's all about what's the most important to you. Nothing would mean what you do. Don't give a shit, and I'm honest, blunt, and happy. Well, we all find happiness in different ways. Everybody's bell gets rung differently. Ring my bell, ring my bell. I find my greatest happiness is being of service to other people. That's when I feel the best. I really like that pearl essence finish on that white pearl essence. It's nice. Let's see, late night. Hey, Vincent. Yeah, it was great. Went to the park and watched them do some skateboarding. Yeah, good. Down in the heat. Is it hot down there? Usually miserable. Then it's common sense. Get the hell out of the desert. He said he's dying from the heat in the desert. Then people are in the desert starving. Yeah. Well, it's not always that easy. I mean, sometimes economically people are where they are. Some people don't want to make big drastic moves. Our boys down boondocking for the night. Desert's nice at night. Hey, inspecting, how are you? 106 right now. But there's always a white duck amongst all the brown ones. Sheldon Whitehouse calling out Trump. I don't even know who Sheldon Whitehouse is. So yours there and the other not apply there. When he gets to 120. Are you still down in an island area, Deborah? I like the breezes in the desert at night. I like it when the sun dips down and that first breeze comes in. And the temperature might have been 120 degrees. But then, like, by the time the sun dips, even 111 degrees with that breeze behind it, it just, you get chicken skin. Because you feel that coolness, that temperature difference. You have the resource to express it into reality. Everything around you literally exists in some human mind. That I'm trying to say is the human mind created you. Deborah's like, you got the money for me to move. Shit. Still in the desert. You're still busting up the boys in the desert up there. Yeah, some people are, some people have a pioneering spirit in things, but it's what makes the world fascinating to me is the differences in people. Sheldon is senator from Rhode Island. Okay. Well, like I said, the big beautiful bill just got knifed. That's the end of that. So the age of nastiness is here. I like the mountains where it's green jungle and trout. This small town that's on the coast next to the beach. Can't stand the cold. Yeah, I'm not much on cold either. Let me tell you, if it dips below, what's up, Snowy? If it dips below 50 degrees here, it's really like 60 degrees, and it's like, oh, wow. That's right, Deborah. They're busting up the boys down there, like Breaking Bad. Let me see if I got this right. I steal all your dope. I bust up your mule boy. And you bring me more dope? I would like to travel to Argentina. I think I would be very interested in Buenos Aires. I think the Paris of South America, tout le bon. I think you'd go out of your mind in Samoa. You'd cut off your ear like Van Gogh. Physical reality, remember, it's not reaching the goal so much as move to the country where you're able to manifest your dreams and remember, it's not reaching the goal so much as the journey that's the trick. Well, I don't know, in my particular case, this is not my home. I'm just passing through this world. So I make sure that I'm detached from it and don't be too much into it in lifestyles and money and all that stuff. Doesn't mean a damn thing to me. But people are different. And I get it. Called the human experience. It's why we have different colors of paint. It's why we have different color cars. It's why we have different makes of radios and TVs and shoes. Breaking Bad temperatures. Get some good beef. Man, I'm telling you, Dr. Frankenstein, I'm watching Tony Bourdain, Anthony Bourdain. And he's in Argentina, and they have this big round thing in the middle of the restaurant, and it has just chicken wire on it. And these people are just going up and they're just throwing big hunks of beef on and sausages and all this shit. And I'm like, man. And the way somebody comes over and says, do you want to order side dishes for tonight? He's like, are you kidding me? Just keep bringing me meat, man. I don't want, that's a sideshow, right? Move to a country where you're able to manifest your dreams. That's the right kind. I was trying hard to follow the whole horse thing, but I wasn't dreaming. Yeah, Stocks is a female. She's the alpha female up there. I want the goal. I don't care about the journey. That's it. We're 600. 600 would fit in real good with I-Class. You should meet 600, I-Class. He's all about Colorado river toads and licking toads. Semi-poisonous yet hallucinogenic items that President Nixon, as 600 says, he crapped on the American people and the American Indians and took away their cultural freedoms to be able to lick Colorado river toads or whatever. Now that's kind of really his thing. And then the right type, and the trick is to make the right type. You have the money to manifest it. That's it. Look at Corkster. Where is 600? 600 probably got banned. I don't know. I-Class. I just like my life simple, down on the rims in life, just barely inflated a little bit. I'm happy. I'm not meant to be in fully inflated life. Don't herniate yourself. Yeah, toads. That's it, Deborah. 600 was all about the toads. I don't know. He had a whole category of plants to lick and eat and smoke, and he was very intense. Those toads are addictive, exactly. Yeah, but you better warn the Colorado River down there too. That was beautiful below Hoover Dam. It gets hot as hell down there, but the trick is knowing how to stay cool and comfortable temperature, which most people do not. I don't know, I just adapt to my environment. We didn't even run the heat in the house on the Rancho for 2 years. Just get up in the morning, run for the shower, get that nice hot morning shower, then get all snuggly with my sweatshirts, and I'm ready to bust up the world. Get a little hot soup, and I am ready. Never said it's going to be at the fun part. Never said it's going to be in the fun part. You imagine what the toad thinks. I don't know. I bust up your mule boy. Anyway, please hit the like button. Have a chicken lick of the toad and go for it. I imagine 600 must just be perpetually just out there, you know, like, wow. I mean, although he's very coherent in what he posts. Are we chooching later? No, it's Saturday night. I'm in recovery. I'm having what we call a de minimis night tonight. We're talking 600 toad, you 600 plant life. Not banned. I think he's walking his toad right now. I don't know what it is, Ronnie. Yeah, we wouldn't ban 600, but you know, if a guy built his life on you know, advocating for that, well, he's got direction in life. People still like these big Mercedes, don't they? The E450 looks like a meaty ride. Yeah, he might have licked too many toads. He might have gotten banned for spamming when you just go from chat to chat. You're just laying down the same dope all the time, and people just, the YouTube algorithm picks up on it, and You know, you do that enough times and they just give you a strike for spamming. Missy Jen is doing great, Deborah. She's doing great. She dodged a couple tornadoes a few weeks ago. And she's doing good. Georgie's still doing good. And, I think Georgie's like 14 years old or something now. So she's doing good. I communicate with Missy Jen every day without fail. Every single day. Yeah. Yeah, it was tough to, hey Shemay, it was tough to keep cool in Baltimore before air conditioning. Wow. It was just constantly just sweaty. My, there's not a breeze stirring tonight. And people would all sit out in front of their porches, on their porches, and you could just see everybody up and down, like row houses, 50 houses in a row, right? And then somebody says something, and then everybody gets spikes begin and pissed off because people are hot and sweaty. It's like something out of a really bad Hey Arnold episode or something. This guy next to me's got like a Chrysler van. He's living in that baby. Well, good luck to you, class. Doing this thing. All right, take care, Deb. Following his dream. There was like some guy that used to, I don't know whether it was Tony Roberts or just Tony Robbins or somebody used to talk about manifest your dream, or I don't know who the hell it was, one of those infomercials or something. I don't know. I just sit there eating popcorn just looking at it. Didn't make a dent, right? It's just like oh shit. Tony Robbins, self-help guru. He used to be a big thing in the 90s, I think. Now he's out there busting up the boy. Oh, it's nice to see. So Tara will be here in November. I think we're gonna do I think I'm gonna take Tara up to Cloverdale, do some recorded content up there, since we can't seem to get a signal to go live. Hurricane hit and they're still cleaning up over there. No government assistance. It's all volunteers. Simple pleasures are the best. That's right, David. Think and grow rich, Napoleon Hill. That's right, David. Simple pleasures. I find the people that live the simplest lives tend to be the happiest people. You start to get a lot of wealth, and then, oh man, it's like that family. They have, guy's got 4 daughters. He bought all that Bitcoin. And now he's like, this could all be taken away, hacked, and, he's freaking out. I've had to move from place to place. Now I'm in Thailand. I got to leave there. And it's like, wow, it's like, how much have you given up for that? Oh, the wall was great, Lee. Yeah, it was great last night. Sure, it's good to see you. Thank you. It was a great time. I love Friday. I love Friday nights. You can't hack bullion. I also tell people, get your physical Bitcoin. And my Lord, he had to hand punch all of these steel plates. And then it's like the Rothmans. Well, we're going to send you to Frankfurt. You're going to go to London. You're going to go to Geneva. You're going to go to Paris. Right? Each of you are going to, instead of actually physically transferring the asset, you're just going to send a carrier, just send a letter, and we'll make the bookkeeping annotation here for it. Yeah, I don't want to have that kind of issue of, because you're all of a sudden your attention is diverted to, all your time's consumed with security issues. Yeah, it just doesn't. I just find in life that the simplest people tend to be the happiest people. Because simple things please. I'm not saying it's not nice to get off the rim. Sometimes, I've gone and gotten a good price on a suite in Reno or something, and, a sweetheart deal. And yeah, it's really nice, right? But it's not the kind of thing I would do on the regular. Somebody saying you better be buying bullets instead of bullion. Well, it's coming down the road, Lurker. This is the face of a civilization in decline. We talked about that last night. We don't need to rehash that again tonight. But this is the face of it. Aggravation, sense of feeling cheated by younger generations. The age of envy begins. And now rich people really have to start to wall themselves off from the rest of the world. You live a simple, low life and nobody wants anything you got. And that's beautiful. I tell Amanda Huggins, I'm going to give you a little rascal, the van here. She'll be like, just keep driving. Don't put it in my driveway. Are you kidding me? I'll have to burn my house down and move if my neighbors see it. Most people are hurting because they keep it so they cause them pain. Break the chain. I have 12,000 rounds. I think anymore with crossing a crazy guy. Don't talk. Just take it easy on them. Just remind him just to post in lower case, please. It's just easier for people that are accustomed to just a little country club chat here in the evenings. I don't want to rattle. You don't need to put a fire and just quit watching it. Attention, which is you'll start a new fire. If you get it, you get it. But like most people, wisdom goes in one another. They're too afraid to get out of their box. Yeah. Well, they might have a reason to be scared. They might go off the frying pan and into the fire. We live in a society where we're more conditioned to be thinking about the downside now than the upside. So a lot of people don't want to risk the little bit of security that they have. Especially you get older, you don't want to make drastic moves. What's going on, Lee? You just want things simple, dimple. Risk it all for McDave. There it is, Amanda. Kiss. Love McDave. McDave could do a turkey dinner, man. Tear gas flying in Paramount by the way. Yeah, it's been flying since last night, Naomi. It's, make sure you get plenty of popcorn for the next 3 years. Ice, baby, to cold vanilla ice. What's going on, Mustard? Find your own moderator. Want to be pack leader. Well, USA, you're assuming people have the same inclinations that you do. You're assuming people have the same goals and the same wishes in life and the same things that actuate them. And people are different. I can be happy as hell just watching a classic movie. I've got a lot of pleasure out of writing. I got in a box of Traveler. And it feels good to be down. No, this is my work van. I guess Ski, we got a foothold on Shay. And yeah, you couldn't keep Ski away. Dope late 80s, early 90s, those were the good days. Listen to the birdies sing. I just stream on trying to Shay and Ricky. Everybody has their own ways of being happy. Yeah. What's up, Lou Albino? I'm in a combine. I'm sitting in a combine here in Iowa right now. Got the drill seeder on the back, and I'm getting ready to swing out and do a little bit of night planting here under the floodlights. Do 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 do. Boy, I'm so lucky I didn't need a root canal. I'm having a bag of tropical sunflower, the bottle of homegrown Jim Beam. I do enjoy my bourbon. I've been drinking a little bit of scotch lately. It's kind of grown on me a little bit. It's just way too botanical for me. And a little bit of alcohol mind altering state leads farmers are making money planting crops to grow for food. This dope is running his engine, and that's why I'm getting all those fumes. I don't know. Let's see what happens here. Let's see. To answer good, I lived in over 20 years ago and gave up and I never regret it. You can just call me Rosie, class. Sounds like you found your dream. Las spent a lot of time overseas. I always appreciated coming back. I have both the dream and the journey. What's up, Pink Panther? Doo 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 doo. Ooh ooh ooh. Ain't really mine, but I do like a good glass of wine. Thank you in service, $2. Thank you very much. Very appreciated. Thank you for the support. Another nice, consistent supporter of the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to put that into our July travel fund. And we're going to build up our kitty for a little bit of bust 'em up slots. We're going to bust up the low roller slots. That's what we're going to do. Bust up your boy. Maybe 600, I don't know. Thank you very much. That was very kind of you. Yeah, it's nice. I love Saturday nights. They're a lot more quiet. Much lower key. Friday nights I find I'm always so revved up. And lunch and gambling, Wind Creek, Chicago. Good luck to you. Problem with our local places, and I can go down there and do a video, but their machines are so tight. And they have a weird game selection. It's not really a lot of the same slots that you find in Vegas. They must get deep discount slot machines, and they run them. I love a good, I like old-fashioned bingo the best. You'd like Jerry's Nuggets down in Las Vegas. They have a huge bingo room. And the ladies have their cards spread out. They got all of their little markers. They know what's up. They know what's up. That's a big bingo operation. I guess birds on the Rancho. I enjoy playing bingo here. It's good. Yeah, they do something like that at the church for lunch. They have a luncheon every week. If you bring your own plate and utensils, you get a free bingo card. Someday, yeah, Judy. It's worth going in. Why don't you meet us down there sometime? Like if I get a place for January, February, and March. What's with this fight about Elon and Trump? I missed that. I don't know. It's a reality check on the future, I guess, is what it is. I think Elon's thinking is I did all this work for cutting and set things up in the future. And now this bill comes along, and it's like an insult to my efforts. That's the way I think he perceives it. Yeah, Baccarat, but I feel like a dick at a Baccarat table. A $5. That's good, Thor. A 3-hour hostage situation at Target. That's great. uh, it's natural you're going to have. You have two very big egos there, and you cannot. World can't exist with two very large egos. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Something's got to give, like the song says. So they go their separate ways. They fire off a few, and then they just move on. Yeah, it's just a bill is like the big beautiful bill is just. I think it's probably going to definitely add to the debt. We left on Friday with interest rates for the first time in a long time closed above 4.5% on Friday. If they go above 4.6, then it's going to be a quick ride to 5, and that's going to be 8% mortgages. And that's when the fun's really going to begin. LA riot thoughts. I think that they were just waiting for them to come down there into LA. And something on the order of 1 million people in LA are undocumented in that area. So these are people that are rooted into the community and things. So it's going to be tough sledding. That's the way I see it. Yeah, I mean, Elon has no filter. He just says whatever comes into his head. So his going off on the president gave cover for people for senators to abandon the bill now. So now, instead of forward momentum, everything will be backward momentum now. In other words, in 6 months, 5-6 months, we've already had the high water mark. Now it's going to be tough sledding, and the age of nastiness is upon us. Yeah, Tristan, I had a few drinks last night. I don't think I was that drunk, though. I've been doing a lot of drugs. He's got a lot on his personal plate with that crew he's got. I don't think his priorities are with family life. No, I was tipsy for sure, but not, I was up at 6:30 this morning. It's one of the better, more enjoyable. We've been having good streams lately. Elon Musk could, could potentially become like a Citizen Kane situation. You kind of peak early and then, right, you just find out that it just didn't make you any happier in life to do all this shit. I'm getting ready. We're not having Taco Bell. Why did he take back that message? I've been to Taco Bell twice in my life. Oh yeah, it was great last night. I had a blast. I'm going to watch a big, beautiful, and then it's ringing bells all night. Well, I don't know where you are that it's dinner time. I don't know. What's up, Sansui? How you doing? LA protest. It's good to be expected. We got bigger fish. We got bigger things coming than that. Going on the beach with his dog. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, a lot of people seem to enjoy Taco Bell. Hey, Nippy. Bill is absolutely no, there's nothing wrong with you if that's all you can afford. Well, it's just, I've never been really that big on Mexican food. Yeah, we walked around the art district last night. That was pretty fun. They had a First Friday. I should have grabbed a little more food. The cookie I was looking for a crispy one. So we'll keep an eye on interest rates for next week. And keep an eye out on silver. Silver's on that parabolic part of the rise now. All right, take care, Shimei. Enjoy your Pentecost Sunday. Enjoying life the authentic way. You will not catch me at Taco Bell. Yep, Pentecost Sunday. That's why I'm wearing red. Yeah, I haven't been. I don't know if I've ever had Chipotle. Honestly, I've just never been a big fast food person. What do you like to get there, Naomi? What do you like to get at Chipotle? I had so much oxtail soup in Asia. Yeah, I haven't been to a Taco Bell since the early pandemic when we went. It's like $13 for a couple little tacos and a drink. I was like, no, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel, Nippy, to be honest with you. I don't think I've ever eaten at a Cracker Barrel. It just, the economics of those kind of places just don't work in this town. It's in this state too much. It's just too expensive. No, I've never been in the service. There's a nice vet. Wow, wow, woo. Help yourself. Don't let me slow you down. Hey, Dorlin. Okay, so we're just gonna go this slow here. Wait for a parking spot to open. We're just going to go slow. And this guy's parking in a no parking spot. I ate plenty of Jolly Bees in Asia. I get their breakfasts there. Oh, special event, road closed. Bust up your mule boy. Alright, we're gonna go right into our commercial parking spot right here. How about that? We're just right in. I'm so glad to have commercial plates. The joie de vivre. They might be having a could be a cruise tonight. Could be a Tom Cruise. Hey, Cindy. Oh, here comes my Cutlass, 1971. Man, yeah, that was my car. Man, that thing was beautiful. Oh, here comes my car. Cadillac. Look at this Continental. Suicide doors. All original. What a boat, man. What a boat. What a boat. That's like a 63 Continental. Hey, Ward. nice they closed all this off. '70 Cougar. Wow, there's a 500 right there. Nice car, man. 500. Coronet 500 right there. Look at the paint job on this thing. Like a 32. When's the sideshow start? Looks like a 20, looks like a 28. That's a pretty rare vehicle right there. Dualies. Wow, I'd love to have that. Holy smoke. Look at this Cadillac. 2-door. Man, what a thing of beauty. Just like a floating sofa down the road. This is Amanda Hug and Kisses Continental Mark 7, baby. Woo! This is Amanda Hug and Kisses kind of crowd. That's why he's going slow. Let's twist again like we did last summer. Ooh, twist again. This girl's got to be cold. That's a rare one. It's got the rear tire holder on. Where I've never smelled so much carbureted exhaust in a long time.
All right, we're getting close to the end. Not that close, but when you're sitting back a little bit, maybe you want to come a little closer to your mom, see these cars. Once again, as they come around. Can't thank you enough. Come out to the 21st annual Peggy's through
Chrysler Imperial.
Really here today, sponsors. Want to thank a few folks.
Look at that rear on that. That's so space age.
All-Star Towing, O'Reilly Auto Parts, 5-Star Tire, and all the performers, of course, all the puts this on each and every year. We can't thank him enough for a great job he does. And all the volunteers, if you're within the sound of my voice, give it up to the volunteers who work so hard, making sure we have a safe car cruise right here in downtown Santa Rosa.
Man, this is incredible. incredible.
Take a ride.
Showing off for me.
Hello, it's me. Bring back to the Continental, taking a ride. I always loved these Continentals. I did suicide doors and everything. I learned one thing about the suicide doors. Don't stand too close, right? If you're a guy. They'll turn you from a rooster to a hen in a moment.
We got a real jam up here. Sorry. Continental. Look at that baby. What a floating ride. Chick's getting in on the action too. That's about the year. That's yeah, that's like a 62, 63 right there. 60, what's it, 65 Mustang here? What I had a 289. I had a 68, it was junk. It's like June said, there's always something going on in this town.
Chances to get you to move down where the people aren't sitting down. Thank you.
Yeah, I figured you'd like this, June. Oh my God, that 70 Maverick. I saw one the other day. Ugly yellow color down at the railroad square. It was awful. It brought back the worst memories for me. I remember changing out valve oil seals in 1971. Not fun. Not fun. Here looks like a 57 Cat, 60 Chevy. What year, bro? What year is that? What year? 58. Man, there's a lot of cars here. '58, that's a beauty. That's the year the Roosevelt popped into the world, right there. Woo! Man, what a beauty that is. You can keep your 57. This looks like one badass Oldsmobile right here. I wonder if it's a 442. Station wagons are really rare. My favorite. Very rare. Nice. Beautiful. Look at those slide windows in the back. That's a killer right there. I'd take that over the two-door any day as a sedan. That is rare. Man, that is just beautiful, that. Oh, wow. I like rarity. I don't need to see another 66 Impala. I mean, it's cool and everything, but give me something unique. Whoa! Whoa! Very hard to find even any serviceable car now. Even a piece of junk is $1,000. We got some groupie chicks that ran the cars. I don't know what this guy did here. Not liking it, whatever the hell. 66 Thunderbird, I had one. Blue. I hated it. I like this two-tone. This is a pretty rare looking thing. I think Shimei would like this one. 58 Impala over there. Tight, tight, tight. Blue, pink, yellow. Imagine if I had my Morgan here, like a 1950 Morgan Roadster. People would lose their minds. Garage kept. Hello, Mariella. I think the show's over. Hey Cinnamon, how you doing? I just showed up. I wish I knew. I would have covered this with the cinematic for sure. I didn't even know this was going on. Pontiac, they're pretty rare. That's pretty damn rare. That's a valuable, that's a 32 Roadster right there. Man, those things are worth a fortune. You may would like this color. Yeah, I've seen some rumbles, two vehicles with rumble seats. Both of them look like 32. Look at this color on this Cadillac. That's got some orange peel on it. There's a rumble seat. There's a 32. Nice to see you, Cinnamon Hot Hot. CHP, I'll paint any car, any color, $49.99. About everywhere. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah, that's a rare vehicle. Oh! Oh! Yeah, good to see you, Cinnamon. All right, guys, I think that's it. That was pretty cool. That was worth the stop. That was pretty wild. Time to get munching down on some dinner. Look at this BMW touring bike. Wow. Wow, I didn't even know BMW made them that big. Wow, wow. The help me, Rhonda. 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 Oh, help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help. Oh, Rhonda, you can sit on my face. Do. That's another thing that wore out down in the 70s. The crystals. The do run. Run, to do run. Yeah, that's what it used to be. That's the words we used to sing to it. Yeah. Let some cars go here. Don't mind me. Sorry, Cindy. Just brought back a lot of memories. Look at this primo parking. Good night, Alan. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to offend anybody. Just force of habit. Oh boy, those were the days, huh? I'm getting like Elon, I'm losing my filter here. Matthew, thank you, Steve. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Wouldn't it be funny if I took the van through there and people start throwing eggs at me like, what the hell was this? Amanda hugging kiss me like, you're such a slob. You just ruined the event. You just absolutely ruined it. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You stuck that junk right in the middle of that parade. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Matter on a Monday and my heart beats down to do run. Sammy Hagar, Drive 55, baby. Hug and Kiss wants to see me right on the parade route. Ooh. I can't remember the last time I drove 55, but it's like I'm 85 now. It's crazy what happened to speeds. Remember the time with Jimmy Carter when I'm driving? We must have more nuclear power, and we will lower the speed limit to 50 miles an hour. and save fuel. Man, you want to talk about irritated the hell out of people. We must have nuclear power. Oh, boy. That's when I knew the end was near. Help me, Ron. Well, that was fun. I bust up your funny boy. Those were the days. You never really appreciate them when they're going on, but yeah, we must have nuclear power. Nuclear. We must have nuclear power. Something you pronounce it a kind of weird way. Dun, 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 dun. Nightline with Frank Reynolds. America held hostage. Day 96. 296. 396. Dun, 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 dun. I'm Ted Koppel. Good evening. Thus Nightline was born. Good old Frank Reynolds. I bust up your boy, your mule boy. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda, help me, Rhonda. Please hit the thumbs up if you haven't done so. That was a good turnout for that. Next weekend is Father's Day. They got the classic car show down at Juilliard Park. Yeah, I just said he had a strange way of saying nuclear. He dropped the L out. Maybe he was from Baltimore. Maybe his roots were up there. Do 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 do. Hey, how you doing, hon? Yeah, you seen that new John Waters flick coming down to Charles Theater there? I seen Divine tonight. Wow, that was a crazy movie, man. We're going to go have a couple beers after we're down there. It's, you know, we just got to get ready, got to go to work tomorrow. And you know how it is, hon. You know how it is, hon. What you going to eat, hon? Thanks, hon. Hell, we never knew we had an accent. That was all you ever heard. We must have more nuclear power. Yeah, come on in, man. We got to get my car washed today, dude. Getting a new washing machine. I got to get the water hooked up. Yeah, we're celebrating over tonight. Why don't you just pick up a 6-pack and come on down. Get to pick up some Natty Bow. And yeah, we're doing it up tonight. Just be careful, the police been riding around. What's not to like with that? Are you kidding, Amanda? Hug and kiss? That lilting white lily accent of yours? My. But it is a close night tonight, I do declare. Ambulance. Yeah, man, call the ambulance. Remember, in Baltimore, you always drop a silver. Where you grew up? Baltimore, man. Where'd you grow up? Cleveland, New York. It's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Everything's a D. How you doing, hon? I'll see you on Monday. see you on Monday. I'm gonna pick it up Friday. How you doing, hon? I come to pick up my car. I was gonna pick it up on Friday, but I hear it might be ready today. How much owe you on that? It's 92 days. Man, I thought Frankie was gonna cut me a break on it, right? All you had to do was wash it at the end. You skipped that. You charged me $5 for the wash job. Billy Beer, man. I'm coming to you with the White House tonight. We need more nuclear power. Turn down your thermostats and drive 55. It's 50 for a while. Then they act like, oh, we're giving you a break. We're putting it up to 55. This chick's looking to deliver food. I don't know. We must have more nuclear power. Well, one thing you can always say about Carter, he was a decent man. That's for sure. But it was a tough time, tough presidency. Man, I thought I died and went to heaven when Reagan got in. Well, there you go again. Man, it's police? No, it's ambulance. I like peanuts too. Man, be careful, the ambulance coming around the corner. Well, don't we all? I mean, I'm standing there at the car show tonight. It's like a bevy of beauties around me. What am I gonna do? Uh-oh. Well, we haven't seen this in a while. Somebody must be hungry. Thank you, Cinnamon Hot. It's not really that nice right now. Oh, wow, here's a blackbird. Oh, wow. Look who's here. Skywalker. It's the whole crew, Skywalker. Magic. Skywalker. Oh, brother. Oh, man. What a car show.
Oh yeah, I was checking it out too. I got a t-shirt one year.
Oh man, that was nice. There were some really nice looking cars up there. Really classic. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. We must have more nuclear power. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Rosie, I was a little drunk last night.
Yeah,
I think it was a Tillamore.
we both were, but it was a hell of a fun time.
Yeah. Okay.
One of our best Friday nights. Help me, Rhonda.
Trash. Okay, hold on. I got some goodies for you. Okay. Mama Key. With Julie. Want to say hello to your friend? Simba. Skywalker. Hold on. Thing is.
WGBH in Boston. It's the Victory Garden. There was another one. The Victory Garden.
I don't know what happened to this stupid bucket.
Oh, man. The Birkenstock crew. Oh, shit, everything's full. They were hungry. Yeah, what's going on, Chef? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right, that's Blackbird's mail. Let's have some peanuts tonight. Let's be civilized. Let's be civilized. Yeah, it was a nice car show. I didn't get saturated. Sometimes you can get saturated. Now that was a hot rod. That wasn't for like, you know, super classics, but there were quite a few there. Let's see. Let's get the side chat on.
Alright, look, we're just gonna feed you right now.
Oh, it's gonna be cold tonight.
Whatever, I'm not gonna mix it up. Oh, you got on your head, silly. Sorry. You got something on your head.
Wow. Who's fighting? All right, let me get the side cam, huh?
We're gonna plug you in and into the Outlaw Rosie thing. Oh, you want? Well, we gotta plug it in.
Oh, what happened to Dad? What happened to, shit, what happened to Dad? Oh, shit. I can't scroll up here. I'm sorry, what happened to your dad? Oh, wow, he had surgery? Yeah, treasure your dad. I wish mine was still around. Yeah, they were, I don't know what cats they were. Kind of like they were off property somewhere.
Oh, I got some bad ones. Oh, here's my bucket. Tsunami cow pressure. Okay, well, I'm about to be unemployed really quick, so. Account reactivated. What the fuck does that mean? I get food stamps now? The hell does that mean?
That peanuts don't grow on trees.
Rosie, I got this new CalFresh card, but I owe them $800. What the hell is this?
I don't know.
It says I got money on there. Don't let them see. Here.
I don't know.
I don't want them to see.
No,
They could.
everything's backwards on here.
They could take my. They could take all my food stamps, right? Then I'll owe more money.
Oh, man, it's chilly. Right off the ocean tonight.
You did.
Yeah, I don't know. I got that big piece of steak. I might save that for tomorrow. I might have some ramen noodles tonight.
Oh, you're not gonna cook tonight?
Well, I have that big ass steak.
I'm gonna cook my steak
Cut it
then.
in half. The corkster. Corky doesn't miss anything. Corky's still on the silver high. Corkster, let me tell you, you gotta say one thing. I sure as hell know the way silver moves, don't I? It's going along and then one day, bust up your boy.
What happened?
I was just talking about the way silver moved last week. Price of silver.
It went up.
Yeah.
So what is it? $25?
No, it's $36.
36. That's up pretty good. Plug in my phone. Alright, well, we got a little bit of California sunshine. I need to plug in my phone because I don't know how much battery I have. I'm just gonna plug it in.
Definitely need a sweatshirt tonight.
So did you guys enjoy the car show?
Yeah, it was very good.
It was pretty cool, huh? I forgot. I got a t-shirt one year.
There were some really nice vehicles too. They had an insane, like 1957.
That was just a
Chrysler
cruise, so
Imperial.
we missed the actual show.
You know, there's a Father's Day show
Oh, there is?
next Sunday
Okay.
at Juilliard Park.
That's the one I'm used to.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good.
I fell in love with this F100 pickup truck.
I fell in love with a jet black 1958 Chevy Impala. And you can keep the 57s and 55.
Oh, yeah.
This thing was incredible, this 58.
I want a 58 Ford Super Chief station wagon. It looks like a Fairlane, but it's just station
I
wagon.
now want that 58 Chevy.
I like those 73 Camaros or with that bumper.
Yeah,
And
they had some.
I like those, yeah.
Had
I
some-
saw
one guy
like a
really
75 Lincoln lowrider Continental.
The Impalas are nice. That 58 I want. And that 1962 New Yorker.
I
Man,
didn't
that
see
thing
that
was
one.
cream colored. It had the spare tire thing on the molded in the back that would go, oh, it was amazing.
Well, Rosie, I had a 1963 Chevy Impala. It was 4 doors. Came home one day, it's on bricks. I go, why is my car on bricks? The next day it disappeared.
My jacket.
My friends gave it to me.
You
I
know,
drew this picture
Right?
right?
Wasn't gonna last long in LA.
Of a
On the
63
street?
Chevy, or I drew this Impala all psychedelic out. I was fucking around as a middleman. These are my friends, they're Yakuza, they're Japanese. I said, you know what, I can't sell this stuff to you anymore. I said, I just can't do it. You're my friends. And whatever. Maybe you got better. I'm probably not, but whatever. They gave me a car.
Night, Amanda.
They gave me that 1963 Chevy. I cut them off.
I had to choose 62 Biscayne.
My dad had
Piece of junk.
Biscaynes.
6-cylinder slant six.
He had a 66 Impala, and he had a 66 Biscayne.
I think everybody had a 66 Impala in America. That was so damn young. That was a real boat, right?
That was my dad's car.
That was so long.
And my dad had a 1958 Ford Fairlane. When I was young, that was the first car. Then he got Impalas. Hello, everyone. I'm talking to Rosie, so I'm sorry I never paid attention.
Yeah, it was quite good to see that show. A lot of people were down there. Good thing is they closed the streets off, so you could just run a loop from 5th Street up 4th Street.
My dad mouse right in the wrong direction.
Some nice wheels, man. Some of the paint jobs were unbelievable.
So, Rosie, are you hungry? You want some of that? I'm not going to cook right now, but I'm going to cook that food up.
I got my own.
And I need to call, what's his name? So
No
someone can help
offense,
me
but
eat
that
it.
steak looks a little rugged to me now.
Which one? One day old.
Yeah, look at the collar on it.
Filet mignon.
Oh, well, enjoy.
I've eaten worse.
I don't. I know I have.
Yeah, I probably eat that steak I gave the, what's his name? I probably ate some shit like that before.
Damn, I hate that drop of peanut. Yeah, it's edible. I'm just saying.
It's filet
It's not-
mignon. I don't care if it's from the Jurassic period. I've never had it before.
Enjoy it. Throw it on.
Hold on, I'm gonna make a phone call. Hold on. Okay.
What's up, eat tackle? Not that messy. Things are pretty orderly. Oh, that 58 Chevy. Wow.
Come on. Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, thank you. I like the two-tone with the skirt below.
I like that 75 Lincoln lowrider.
There's a lot of stuff. What's up, Kaylee?
I had an 84. I wanted a lowrider out, but not as nice as those 70s.
I can't stop thinking about that 58 Chevy now. That black paint job is so beautiful. All that chrome on that thing.
Really.
Oh,
I fell in love with this
Glass.
Ford pickup truck.
Oh.
F100. Four-wheel drive. Like, get that
They had
thing
a- did
stuck
you-
in the mud.
Did you see the Bronco they had? The convertible.
I didn't see
Bronco?
any Broncos.
It was pretty wild.
I've seen Blazers. I was like,
They-
no
they had-
Broncos.
They had an old International too.
I didn't see that.
Ford, Field.
I was surprised I didn't see any Broncos.
Yeah, there was one Bronco that was they painted it like a lime green.
I almost bought one at 84, but I bought my truck instead.
Yeah, you can't even find those things now. They're so collectible.
The guy was honest. It was dipping. He said the shocks or something the front needed, so I didn't buy it. Fell in love with my truck, so I'm a GMC Z71.
My favorite car was a 71 Olds Cutlass Supreme with a 350 rocket engine.
They had a 442. in that show. Did you see the 442 convertible?
Yeah, there was a couple 442s.
There was another one. It wasn't. It was just a
With
regular
older
one.
ones.
So I saw two of those. I saw a Mercury Cougar.
Yeah. I saw a 70 Cougar out there.
I don't know.
Reminded me of my 6th grade teacher she had from New York. We thought that was the coolest thing with the tail light, the turn signal that would sequentially.
Okay,
Yeah.
Like the Mustangs now.
We thought she was so cool.
I was sitting there drinking my beer, smoking some pot, and then one guy, I would ask him, he knew everything about cars. So he's like, "Oh, what is that? Oh, is it the 442s? The other one, the Cutlass, and the other
There's some
SS."
people
Like,
that really they know
he's
all
all
that stuff.
Chevelle, Malibu, SSS. Like
There's a lot of old motorheads up there.
Northern Cal's a hot rod place. I didn't see too many hot rods. The one guy I was hanging out with, he said, "Can you smell that?" I'm like, "No, that one cart with a big old." He said, "That's alcohol. It's right on pure alcohol." You mean like Sailor Jerry's or what?
Yeah, Jared, I'll never have that stuff again. That was so bad.
It was bad for me too. I got my butt kicked on the Klamath River. I could not make it back up that river.
Threw up on a roller coaster. I kid the next day. I would get
Oh.
shooting a big bottle of that the night before. Wow.
I went back to the camp, laid so drunk, passed out at the campfire. Luckily, I left my raft and went up to the road and got a ride to camp. My truck's gone. I said that was going to end up in bullet holes on this reservation. And then my friend brought it back, and he only took one set of tools. Thank goodness.
I remember Yule Gibbons. He used to be like some kind of food or something. I was like an early conservationist or something. Yeah, it's the season for car shows. That's for sure.
We're smoking the purple.
I know what it was too. All the girls are good looking around down there.
Oh, there was these two girls in a 73 Camaro, hot Latin. I was like, my dumb ass going in the wrong direction. I need to turn around and chase that down. But what am I going to say? I have no game. I met a female ranger today. My dumbass was so drunk, woke up, no alarm. I said, I have to go to work. Went to work, so stayed late. Worked till 6. Cop shows up a little after 5. Hot female ranger. I said, did I trip the alarm? She said, yes. They said, someone's over here spraying or something. She said, you're working? I said, yes. I got drunk last night. I woke up late. So she said, no problem. And I had no game. I didn't say, hey, you want to hit the golf course or something?
Oh man, that's a classic car. Did you see the CHP?
Yeah.
Oh, that was wild.
I like that.
That was rare.
It would have been better if it was if his wife was driving.
It had the bubble, it had the bubble gum light on the top. Oh man, that was rare. I like the really rare stuff.
Me too. That's why those wheels, Mercury, those cars, they're out of business.
That's why I don't get super
Couple
excited
Pontiacs.
about like the '66 Impala. I don't get all that excited.
It looked like
There's
a
so many of
53
them.
Corvette, but I don't know if it was real or...
One guy had a Chevy Super Sport, Chevy 2 Super Sport. I don't know what he did to the rear window. He covered it up with black or something. He just, I didn't want to tell him. It looks like shit, dude. Whatever.
I told this one guy, I said, I like that Mustang. And there was a couple things, like he couldn't see, but he knew exactly what it was. He said, oh, that's the one in the movie, the Bullet or something. But it's a kit. Yeah, but it's a kit car. And I said, oh, look at the taillight. It looked like California Special. He said the Shelby's and the California have those lights. But a little different. He knew everything about cars. It was cool. I need to make friends that have hot rods. Give me a job. I can push a broom.
Get this grill started here.
Oh look, my pan is oiled. Well, wasn't that just a beautiful sunset? Hey, Hunty Coyotes. Charlotte, how's it going? Hey, everyone. I'm sorry, I don't pay attention. Solar vision.
Lights on, the sun's dipping. It's cold tonight, Bert.
Love it. That's what we want to be. Dripping and dropping, dropping and dripping, dripping and dropping, dropping and dripping. Dripping and dropping and dropping, dripping.
Got to plug you here. I'm going to go over here and cook
What are you going to cook?
that steak I got.
Oh, you are? I thought you
Yeah.
said you're going to eat noodles.
Well, I might. I don't know. I got this. It's a big steak. It's a big thing. I don't know what the hell to do. To tell you the truth, I'm a little bit buffaloed, but I could use the nutrition tonight. We'll get this sterilized over here.
My cord is
Maybe starting to get that baby good and sterilized over there. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here.
found this toilet outside my front door, so I must have for last night. Look at that. I have half a beer, so I'm drinking my backwash. I gotta go to beer line and get some pie. It's Saturday. We're just gonna wait for wait.
Bust up your mule boy.
My bike rides like it's
Yeah, you'll be all set for the classic bike show. Hey Blondie, how are you?
I just need the brakes done on it, and that's it. And my other one, I'm going to take it in tomorrow and get the brakes done. My old one. I might need a new rotor. It's $100, but I don't care. This will work. As long as the rim's good. Oh, did you see it? It was pretty cool. Hey, Charlotte, what happened?
This big ass thing.
It's got purple, so she's not got the sweater. It says I need to use my food stamps like I've been doing.
Like that?
Money, I gotta use my food. There's no money on it. I'm hungry. They said I owe $800.
Say that.
Reinstated? I was drunk last night and I didn't wake up in time, so I'm working late. Like, okay. That's very impressive. I still didn't get it all done. I have part of the parking lot. You could call me anal, whatever. Once I'm done, my job site's gonna fucking sparkle like better than that one. Right? You mean whatever. Right? That job site, oh my God, that's so badass.
This stuff is pretty good.
Took me 3 weeks to get my job looking site really like that.
A little bit of Omaha steak seasoning right there.
So, I know it's personal and stuff, but guess what? Rosie?
What?
Guess. This guy is following us. Jen had a baby.
She finally got a horse?
Yeah, she said I didn't say anything because she went through a thing where had a miscarriage. The guy she had a baby with died. Young, 36, heart attack. Valentine's Day of all days. And they're fighting on top of it.
What a way to go out.
And I said, Jenny, you gotta stand by your man. He's just a man.
It's a little late now. That's a shame.
So, had no clue, but I don't know whose baby it is, but she wanted a baby, you know, because she's getting older. And she said, I didn't say anything. I didn't tell anyone, just mom. But after getting a bubble belly, everyone started to find out. So,
Yeah, I guess so.
and cute.
Kind of hard to keep that.
Now
Yeah,
I gotta-
Terror's
I
coming
gotta
up
go
in.
get her a gift card, like, because they have baby showers and stuff, right?
Terror's coming up in.
So life's a trip. Rosie, this is what I told her, right? I said, Jenna, I love you and stuff, and I would love to have a baby with you, but I said, I think I've done too many drugs in my life. I don't think it's good for the baby. And we just laughed. But I said, Jenna, I think I did too many drugs in my life.
I like your honesty, bro.
Oh, shit. Do you hear my little birdie chirping?
Oh, had a baby. How about that?
Right? I'm so happy for her. 'Cause she was so depressed when the thing died, and then her, it's not her husband, but her man. Okay? Ramona, I will always call her my wife, even though we never got married. It's a date in my eyeballs.
Maybe your common law. You know?
Yeah, whatever.
How's our boy Fabian doing?
He's not picking up, you know. the only homie I got.
He's out on that scooter.
He brought a nice bike. I said, oh my God. Let's be careful. Gabe, look, you want some scotch? Just, I drank a baby. I don't want that scotch.
What kind of bike did he get?
It's one of those that can go 50 miles an hour. Like,
E-bike.
no, the racing bikes. You know, the
Is it electric or is it?
with the skinny tires.
Oh,
a beyond, like a Tour de Force or some shit.
Wow.
I was like, I can't ride through like that. So
How
be
long-
careful.
How long will those tires last on these streets?
Because I know how fast you can ride on those bikes.
Look at your tires and then look at racing tires.
Yeah, I can't even ride just a medium one. That's a real, like, cruiser road trip.
That's a huge difference.
No, I'm going to stick with mine because I could take it up in the forest at least. But it's going to work.
Yeah,
I'll
we
work
got the
out.
proper tires for it. Can't take a racing bike up here.
Zofo. Right? Like, Eddie, I want half. Eddie, you know, Eddie Murphy is stand up. I want half, Eddie.
So is she all right with you coming up there? Or?
Well, I sent her a text. I don't care. I want to see Buddy. Of course she's going to be okay. I just pop up. What? You got another butt, buddy? You try to kick my ass? What is
No,
it?
I don't know. She might say I'm busy with the baby and all this stuff.
Oh, she puts up with me somehow, Jen. I mean, Rosie, for some reason. Yeah, and that's how I do it. I just show up, dip out. And somehow, she says she loves me. Magic. Is that Skywalker? That is Monkey the Second.
They call him Comrade Fruit Chef.
Monkey! We spoiled Monkey like you. I spoil Simba now, but I haven't spoiled
Hey,
my
Spirit,
cats.
how are you?
Have her luck. I only because Simba. Now they all get spoiled. Ridiculous. I think I'm gonna go spoil myself and get some beer. Shit. I'm gonna waddle on. Rosie, when I worked up in Wonderland, they all drank Modelo's, right? They would buy me Heinekens. I'm like, no, I don't want to drink that. Yeah, like.
Yeah, I've had a really good day.
Buy
We went
me
to
a
the car show for a little bit.
Heineken.
Oh boy. A very good day. How is it possible, June? Because it will be light till 9:15. Because we're up. It's dark. It's totally dark in Vegas and LA
His
right
brother
now.
liked me, and he built UNLV.
It's because we're higher up in latitude here, thus proving the world is round. Yeah, thank you, Naomi. Yeah, please hit the like button tonight. It's Saturday nights are lower key. Chill out. Friday nights are really intense. I mean, when you're breaking out the heavy artillery and you're busting up the boys. That's it. See, I don't know if you were here. You missed a classic last night. Yeah, we stay the same, Judy. You're probably even lighter, a little even later than I am here. You're up in Washington State. Yeah. You go further north into Canada, you start to get into the land of the midnight sun. Yeah, the car shows are good, but man, it is cold tonight. 55 degrees right now. You're like, how's that possible? Yeah, still light at 11 p.m. exactly. I have people watching me when I'm or from up here watching me down there. And like it's already dark in Vegas. Yeah, it is. Yeah, land of a polar day. That's right, Naomi. Until you get like 23 hours of daylight. But the converse of that is in wintertime, you get 23 hours of darkness. Oh. It is just cold, cold, cold tonight. It's not the kind of weather your tomatoes like that.
I got some Starbucks in here. Drink it all.
Yeah, about 9:15 here it's dark. You can still see the sky's light. Because Bird, it's already 8:30. He's still running the site of the sunset over there. So it's another hour. Bubba, help me, Rhonda. Help. It's going to get worse, Barry. People are like, why aren't you covered? And I'm like, are you kidding? You're going to get so tired of this stuff after a while.
I want half of you. Like, am I married to the governor? Fucking going on. I want a divorce. I want half and you.
Nice. I've been able to keep that gas grill going for like 10 years, 11 years. Pretty wild. Baby socks! Man, it is chilly, Willie. I already got a couple potatoes I cooked up. Bust up your mule, boy. Steal all your dope. Man, I wish they'd bring back Breaking Bad. June gloom is something. It's really a thing. You get to July and it's bam, it's hot. You get to July and all of a sudden it's like they flipped the switch. That's it. No more morning. And that intense sun right in the morning right there. Face east, so the sun just tracks overhead all day. From the front to the back. Prep this potato a little bit. Kind of mash it in place. And we've got a little bit of beef essence here. Did you get your replacement doctor yet, Angus Kisses? I keep forgetting the mushrooms. I guess I'll use them in soup. We're going to have to make another batch of soup. Yeah, I just, lots of, yeah, I miss, I don't know, man, I miss, Mike. I miss Gustavo Frank, that's the one I miss. Never saw a guy that was so meticulous. That's the kind of guy exactly you want managing your business. You bake a pie. Yeah, I don't know. I made a couple lemon meringue pies already. It's like the lemon season isn't really now. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of had a taste to make some cookies. My book is winding down, so I can tell the end is near. Got that nice seasoning on there. Get some salt and pepper. Right. I bust up your notebook. I steal all of your notes. All right, getting ready to chow down. All right. Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen. Bless us, O Lord, and these thy gifts which you're about to receive from thy bounty through Christ our Lord, amen. And may the souls of the faithfully departed rest in peace, amen. Love the Son, Holy Spirit. All right, let's dig in as we celebrate Pentecost Sunday. All right, this looks good. Let's see how it turned out on the grill. I'd rather have it on wood fire, but not possible. Color looks good. I'll let you guys be the judge. Color looks good. I like it a little crispy on the outside, but I like it to still be pink on the inside. What guy doesn't like a little pink on the inside? Just saying. Right. I can't believe it's all Saturdays. I always get a later start. Yeah, I think we're going to make some cookies tomorrow. I think that's what the plan. Thank you, June. I didn't take my second allergy pill today. I'm trying to start to cut down for the season now, to wind it down. Mm-hmm. I think it was just like a round steak or something, nothing fancy. But I like Safeway's meats. It looked like Oliver's. I went into Oliver's today to get another piece of tuna because I'll probably have sushi tomorrow night. Tuna sushi. And the prices didn't look that bad for some of the meat they had in there. Yeah. The London broil, isn't that just a fancy way of saying USDA choice round steak? Yeah, because I'd hear London broil growing up, but rarely. It's like everybody used to eat steak tartare, which I used to love. Raw ground beef. Used to have it at weddings and stuff. I enjoyed the hell out of that. Now you wouldn't dare serve it. You'd have a lawsuit. Yeah, it's just a flank steak. It's just probably a thicker cut, right? It's not your best cut. But it's, the one I don't like is chuck steak. Even in soup, I don't even enjoy the chuck steak. But we gotta eat it up. But I think tomorrow I'm gonna cook some rice and a seafood in Petaluma. I like Oliver's; it's pretty good. You go to the Mexican store, they don't have any thick cut meat. Everything is for tacos. In Mexico, you really don't have that idea of a steak like you do here in the U.S. Everything there is on the grill. A little bit of burnt ends on it, a little bit of beef. Shredded beef. Yeah, I don't even know where I've never even heard of Ann is down there. I guess we'll have to go back to Petaluma. You know what sucks though? It legit gets cold here. I mean, once that sun goes down, at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. So I think I'm going to wrap some sushi. I don't want all those wrappers to go bad. They lose their flexibility. I think it turned out pretty good last time. So we're going to do a replay with a little bit of rice, and we're going to do a little bit of sashimi. So I got a $10 piece of tuna. I like the color of it. Very deep. You can tell a well oxygenated. Seal Hater, thank you very much. Good to see you, my friend. Thank you. $5 from the Seal Hater. It's always good to see you, Seal. Always good to see you. I like the cars because there were some I didn't even know I would like. And then I like immediately fell in love with the 58 Chevy Impala. I mean, unbelievable. Jet black. You talk about jealous? I mean, the 58 Chevy's cool and everything. 57 Chevy's cool and everything, but I'm sorry, I think the 58 is a lot better looking for my money. Yeah, that might make me a heretic. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe so. Yeah, 55 already. Yeah, that Seal Hater's always been a nice supporter of the channel. As have you, Angus Kisses. But if you go into Lola's or something, that's the only kind of meat that they have is like the flank for taco meat. Taco meat. Magic was fighting with Khrushchev.
With the black hat?
Khrushchev, yeah.
Magic. Better kick his ass.
You know, they were doing one of those standoffs.
That's right. Magic said, okay.
I'm about to look into that 60, 58 Impala. Baby
So
sock
today is a
anymore?
good day.
Now you're talking to me?
That means she's pregnant.
I don't think so.
She's nice.
Where's the beef? I remember that. Yeah, I try to get the whole Soviet leadership in. Khrushchev. If there's a baby here, it's going to be Chairman Meow. So I try to get the whole crew of them. I don't know, baby socks all of a sudden came running up here.
Baby socks. Baby socks. Where's that a picture of you at Miss Jenner? Good day.
Did you ask her how Monkey's doing?
Oh, what's that?
Good old Monkey. Did you ask her about Monkey?
No, but I can't wait to see that. Maybe I can help. Maybe I can be the boss. For what? Miss Jenner. Gotta rip the fool out of her ass. Ridiculous.
Steak's okay, but it ain't ribeye, you know. Oh,
What is it?
It's like a London broil or something.
Uh-huh. You cooked more? Did you cook more?
What do you mean more? I
That's-
cut it in half and cooked half of it.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, the big one.
I thought you were going to cook dinner tonight.
Well, you were talking about you had to have your steak.
I'm
I'm
going to
making
cook it.
sushi tomorrow night.
I have to cook it. I'm
Yeah, I was
lazy,
gonna
but
have that
that's
tonight,
okay.
but you're like, I gotta cook this steak.
I need someone to help me eat it. I thought you were gonna have
you
noodles.
can handle that steak.
No, it's a big steak. I mean, I could give some to Mama Crow in the varmints.
What's up, Jesus? It's you can handle that bird. It's a 1 pound steak.
Is it?
Yeah, what's the big deal?
That's what we got.
I've seen you polish off a big ass steak before.
I'm sure I could.
Yeah.
With my appetite. Alright, so I think we did really good. We got Skywalker. Right. It was on sale 40% off. So the stupid bud tender, he only worked there like a week. I said, I want to talk to you. The girl just happened to see this on the table. I was like, come on, every time I go in there I tell you I want that one and that one, but it's $60. And then it's on the shelf today. How much pot are you smoking? You know what I mean? I've been bugging you for like, I want this one, I want this one.
Which
And
shop do you go to?
this one, right here.
Oh, right up on the.
Yeah. And then saw this on the table 40% off. I was like, no, I don't want that one. I'm going to get this one. Are you kidding me? You're trying to pawn that other thing on me? It's like, come on. Oh, she
Does
said
that-
keep the bottle.
Does that place do a pretty good business?
Well, yeah. I mean, I bought an ounce of burnt meat, but they made up for it. They hooked me up, the owner. It's all right. Yeah.
Most of these shops are crying now that they can't make it. There's another tax increase for them coming in on July 1st. That's going to be a big surprise. Oh boy.
All right, well, let's get this party started.
I'm just about wrapping up. Real easy tonight after last night.
I put in my 8 hours, so. Alright, let's check it out. Love the bottle. The girl was all, save the bottle. I was like, what? And then now look, yeah. Not paying $60 for this.
Is there anybody in there tonight?
Yeah, they got new people. I don't see how you can't keep a bud tending job. What do you guys pay?
Oh, Sox, you really are a pig.
Look at that
Down
nugget.
that piece of meat like it was.
Isn't that just a beautiful nugget?
New California nuggets. So the tax goes up again on July 1st.
Oh, the physical year? How much?
I don't know, but they're bitching about it at all the shops. They can't make money.
No, it's a hard
Nobody's
business.
buying it on the street.
Yeah. Spent $15, tried to show you back, like, you know what? I could get hooked up for like $40. Okay, I don't have to go to the pot store. I'm just trying to fill it out a little bit.
We're trying to sample the new lines for summer 25.
Oh, shit. The car show was fun because I got off work. I worked late and got off and found a spot and just like drank my beer, smoked some pot. It was cool.
There were a lot of people drinking on the street.
Huh? That's a good thing about Santa Rosa. Like, as long as you behave. I didn't see any cops. What happened? You're
No,
supposed to have Santa Rosa lowrider. Santa Rosa lowrider.
They pretty much lay back and
Didn't they have a lowrider?
they're
though?
watching.
Didn't they have a lowrider?
Not tonight. You mean tonight?
No, like a year ago
Yeah,
or
they
something
have
for
a
something.
lowrider thing. Yeah,
Right?
they're usually.
No, a
real-
Santa Rosa Police Department lowrider, don't they?
I think they do.
Or who is it? Santa Cruz or San Jose? Who has it?
Probably Santa Cruz or something.
San Jose, I think. No, I don't know. I could have swore it was Santa Rosa.
All right, guys. Well, I'm going to close mine out. I don't think you want to see me continue to eat here, so. Short-winded night, I know. It was fun to be at the car show and everything today. That was really cool. So I want to really thank you for being along tonight. Your thumbs up are appreciated. Good night, Doctor. And everybody else, have an awesome rest of your night.
The birdies.
And I will see you guys tomorrow.
You want to go to church tomorrow, Rosie?
Let's see if you're up or not. I don't know.
Okay. We'll get some free coffee. Is that baby socks?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a little savage. She could eat half the steak.
That's right. Take that and run.
She's a little savage.
Good night, everybody. Thank you, moderators. Thank you.